Montgomery County Public Schools high school principals and school police officers joined a forum Thursday night about the role of officers in schools.
Try to tell them we're not an occupying force. We're not there to get you. We're there to serve, to be mentors.
We don't patrol the hallways. The primary thing we do is we just build relationships. That's the major thing, we build relationships. I can tell you that at lunchtime at several schools that I've been at, when I would walk the hallways, I would always try to spot those students that would seem to be loners.
This academic year, MCPS changed its school resource officer program to instead have community engagement officers, or CEOs, assigned to school clusters. But incidents of school violence led officials to update that model to a new CEO 2.0 program. A January school shooting in Montgomery County at Magruder High School critically injured a student. This week in Texas, 19 children and 2 adults were killed in an elementary school shooting.
We get to know the kids, and a lot of times we get information. You know, I know that was a totally different situation, but we've had numerous situations where something was about to kick off, and we got information from the kids. They share that information with us so that we can help bring it to resolution before it even happens. And so because of the relationships that we have with the students, we're privy to a lot of information.
Speaker said the type of officer matters.
All of my students they call him Officer Brandon. All of my students love him, and they have a bond with him and a connection. So it's not just about police in general for students, but when they know the police officer and have a relationship, they have a different take on that whole issue.
We have the opportunity to develop great relationships with the students, and they get a chance to know us, and we're going to serve them.
Under the new CEO program, officers have a direct line of communication with schools, but do not respond for routine school discipline. They have an office space at each high school, but are not permanently stationed inside any school.
I think the officers in our schools really have a difficult role, just in terms of how some parts of society see the role of police. But when you see them interacting with young people confiding in them and being able to build up a relationship, you know, that's really priceless.
The event was hosted by Community Partners for Public Safety. In Gaithersburg, Mariam Shahzad from IMCM.